Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 cast-breaking moments that were left in the show.
When the lights are off, we are all the same.
Not true.
Dear Lord, help me, Father! Get out of my house. Get out of my house!
For this list, we'll be looking at the most notable times we spotted actors breaking character to smile or laugh in our favorite TV series. We won't, however, be considering episodes that were broadcast live, since, they couldn't really edit those. Since plot points will be discussed, here's your spoiler warning. Did we miss any great out-of-character moments? Let us know in the comments. Number 10. The Nosebleed, Veep. Fans of this satirical comedy will fondly remember this iconic Season 3 moment. Selena has just discovered some huge news, and Gary is so taken aback that his nose starts bleeding.
And I'm about to become president of America. No. Oh, don't cry.
Not only was this scene acted impeccably by both Julia Louis-Dreyfus and Tony Hale, but they clearly had a blast filming it too. Louis-Dreyfus gets a fit of the giggles as she tries to help her friend and colleague.
No, staycation yourself. Shove this up there. That'll do the trick.
And her laughter is so infectious, Hale's Gary goes from anxiously sobbing to hysterically chuckling. It's so entertaining watching these actors seemingly have as much fun shooting the scene as we're having watching it. We're glad it was left in.
Uh-oh.
Everything all right? Good. I need to go.
Number 9. Squawking, Murderville. Combining a funny murder mystery with some of the greatest improv talents is a recipe for plenty of memorable character breaks. And this one, featuring guest star Kumail Nanjiani, has to be one of our favorites of the series.
Who's good cop?
And then I'm good cop, you're stupid cop. Let me see your stupid face. Stupider.
He's a rookie detective working with his superior, Will Arnett's Terry, on a case involving a deceased tech billionaire. Terry comes up with a good cop, bad cop plan that involves Nanjiani inventing an ugly walk and making some strange sounds.
And you have a signature sound. What's your signature sound?
As they put their plan into action, neither actor can hide their amusement. Nanjiani chuckles openly as he debuts this signature sound.
Hi. Excuse me.
Hi.
Meanwhile, Arnett desperately tries to hide his laughter behind his hand. Number 8. Betrayed by the Calzones, Parks and Recreation. Leslie aside, there's probably nothing Ben Wyatt loves more than a calzone.
It's more like a savory pastry, delicate little dough pocket filled with tomato sauce, cheese, and seasoned meat. Just a stunning culinary innovation.
It was a calzone.
So we were heartbroken for him when the Neapolitan dish turned on him and his colleagues in this Season 5 episode. He, Ron, and Chris all worry that they haven't heard from Tom, who was also out dining with them, and decide to give him a call.
Has anybody talked to Tom? I can't even imagine what that tiny little man must be feeling like.
I have voided more than Tom's body weight in the last 12 hours alone. He might have just disappeared off the earth.
As Ben rolls over to the phone and dials with his face, pay close attention to Chris. Sure, his exaggerated facial expressions could just be pangs of pain. However, when you look real close, it sure looks like he's laughing. Oh, and how's Tom, you ask? Yeah, he's fine.
Didn't eat those stupid mini calzones. Haverfood rule number 6. Never eat anything with the sauce I have to dip myself. Drizzle it on for me. I'm not your maid.
The calzones betrayed me?
Number 7. Did Rosa smile? Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Badass cop Rosa Diaz prides herself on her tough exterior. However, unlike her character, when actress Stephanie Beatriz finds something amusing, she seemingly can't help but show it. We see it in this Season 2 episode when Holt joins the others in guessing why Amy is running late.
Amy Santiago is a few minutes late, and we're all trying to guess why.
I like to play. I'd say she's in line at the bank.
There's also an instance where she struggles to maintain composure when Jake screams at his colleagues as part of an undercover ploy.
And your mother! And your mother! You're all a bunch of pigs! I smell bacon!
And pay close attention to her in this scene where Gina won't look up from her phone. You can see her throw her head back in amusement when Gina throws a stapler at Boyle.
Hey, girl. Oh! Catch you later.
Although in this case, that's totally something Rosa would find funny. Number 6, interview laughter. Martin. One of the things we love about this sitcom is how real its characters feel. After all, what do you do when you find something funny? You laugh. Indeed, many moments where the cast broke character made it to air.
Okay, I was afraid people would call in. Where's Vaughn now? We miss him. We miss him. You are funny. Thank you.
Take this scene where Martin can barely speak after his scene mate, Tommy Davidson, cracks him up. It's a simple moment, sure, but it epitomizes what makes breaking moments so fun. We get a glimpse into the actor's inner world while still remaining immersed in the story.
But we got a 10-mile lake out back. Call it Lake Varnell. Yes, catfish are delicious.
This sitcom was often hilarious, but seeing the cast enjoy themselves makes it so much funnier. After all, it only doubles the joy we get during every viewing.
You got catfish in the pool. Brother, look, we got to break for commercial. We'll be right back. Ain't this something? All right, look, maybe, okay. Let me just sit down and calm down.
Number 5, The Flashing Story. The Office. The Office featured way more than its fair share of shenanigans and hilarious quips throughout its run. So we imagine trying to keep a poker face amid the chaos and hilarity was quite challenging.
I'm sorry. It's pretty funny when you think about it.
Take the season 3 episode Women's Appreciation. Michael arrives at the office while the others reflect on Phyllis's traumatic ordeal. His reaction is as tactless as you might expect, and he soon tries to shift the focus elsewhere.
I don't think laughing about it's a appropriate response.
Oh, come on. We're laughing at Phyllis, but she's not even here, so no harm, no foul.
I don't think the women in this office...
Incidentally, where were you during all of this?
Now, let's see what John Krasinski makes of this whole exchange. Yep, he's laughing. Sure, he tries to conceal it, but it's written all over his face. Well, the part of it we can see.
As that was coming out of my mouth, I knew that it was wrong.
Number 4, so nobody graduates? The Jamie Foxx Show. In this season 2 episode, Jamie and Braxton end up in traffic school, led by the ironically named Sergeant Easy, played by Mark Curry.
Good afternoon, you maggots! My name is Sergeant Easy, and this is my house. You will speak only when spoken to. You will answer me by sir, yes sir.
Curry had us rolling with laughter due to his hysterical delivery and seemingly unintentional physical comedy. At one point, he runs to the front of the classroom only to slip and steady himself on a desk.
Can anybody tell me what was the problems with the wheel?
Ah! I believe I know this one, sir. The problem, it was square.
Did I ask you to stay in the third?
Several cast members instantly turn away as they seemingly start to break. In another scene, he falls as he enters the room.
One of y'all laugh, you ain't gonna graduate.
And sure, they could have called cut, but Curry styles it out so well that we totally get why they decided to use this take, even though everyone's clearly laughing. Number 3, Kitty's Dance, That 70s Show. Donna celebrates her bachelorette party with Jackie and Kitty at a club.
Oh my God, Casey? Oh my God, Casey!
And no one seems to enjoy the celebrations more than her future mother-in-law. Kitty unleashes her inner party girl while grooving in front of the dancer. According to actress Deborah Jo Rupp, the specifics of her routine were unscripted, and she saved her big performance for the taping.
I had never done it full out during rehearsal because I just didn't know what I was gonna do. So tape night, I did it full out.
Indeed, she certainly took her scene mates by surprise. In the outtake, you can see that no one, not even Rupp, can keep it together. However, in the aired episode, Mila Kunis makes no secret of how hysterical she finds Rupp's performance. We're just surprised she didn't fall out of her chair. Number 2, various, but mostly Max Greenfield, New Girl. There's always one cast member who struggles to keep it together more than most. And in New Girl, that seems to be Schmidt actor Max Greenfield.
I'm about to get some squish, dude, and you need to not
I'm about to nail it into the wall.
Dude, I'm about to take down that dragon. I'm about to pin the tail on the donkey, dude. You better not stand in the way of it.
In all fairness, we'd also probably giggle through any conversation featuring the word donkey. Likewise, when Nadia tells him everything she likes about America, and we mean everything, it certainly seems like he's fighting hard to stay stone-faced.
Your mama jokes. Strawberry. Wilma Valmalama. Leon J. Panetta. Ice skating for fun, not to save life.
And that's before she even gets to the whole Mick Mouse bit. There's also the time when Winston, angry at being abruptly woken up, delivers a hysterical, dramatic monologue. You know who else clearly found this scene hilarious? Yep, that's right, Max Greenfield.
When the lights are off, we are all the same.
Not true.
Dear Lord, help me, Father! Get out of my house. Get out of my house!
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. No Laughing Matter, Arrested Development. David Cross lets out a scoff while Jason Bateman stares in silent amusement.
I forgot, your wife is dead. I'm sorry, that was 100% inappropriate, and I do apologize profusely.
A Genuine Reaction, Supernatural. We see that smirk, Jared Padalecki.
Son of a bitch!
Car Troubles, Seinfeld. This car ain't going nowhere, but this mishap does drive the cast to break. Thor and Dr. Jones, The Big Bang Theory. We Thor you laughing there, Kaylee Cuoco.
Thor and Dr. Jones. Thor and Dr. Jones. One plays with lightning, the other plays with boom.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Ross plays the bagpipes. Friends. Ross actor David Schwimmer seems to be an expert at breaking his castmates. For instance, did you ever notice Matt LeBlanc laughing behind him during the scene where they confront the dancer over the missing ring?
Hey, Joey.
Where's my ring? My dead grandmother's wedding ring. Where is it? Where is it?
Way to be cool, man.
His musical talents, or more accurately, Ross's lack thereof, tend to set them off too, especially Jennifer Aniston. In season 4, we're introduced to his sound. Notice how Aniston hides behind her hand? She also had difficulty staying composed when Ross showcased his bagpipe skills a few seasons later. It's so funny that we'd fully believe they couldn't get a single take where no one breaks. But we always celebrate the fact that they ultimately chose to leave it in. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.